Hey, Allie.
Jason Tatum.
All right, Allie, thanks. So Atlanta will get the first possession. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point. Tries again. Here's Herder. No good on the triple. Outside, Brown. Smart outside. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
And Boston has possession, following the score by Atlanta. Smart passes to Tatum. Brown in the high post. Back to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Off the mark there with a 3. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. To the wing on the left. There's Young with the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Perhaps the last guy you want shooting there. Young is so efficient on the catch and fire.
Left side, Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Now here's Young. Oh, there's the alley. Tatum with a steal. Pass to Horford. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Out to the right wing. Outside Young. Herder with it. Collins outside. Young with it. From deep three-point range. That one doesn't drop. Young's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Drive by Brown. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Now here's Young. Pass to Collins. And here's Herder. Outside Young. Three-pointer. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
This is where Young most resembles Steph Curry. Both have range almost out to half court.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 so far. Smart against Young. The kick to Tatum. Fires for 3. Drains the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Young, the pass to Capella. He's off on that one. And it's Boston the other way.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Here's Smart. And Williams punches it home.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. Now here's Young. He has 6. Here's Capella. Back to Young. Tries the spin move. Pass to Herder. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Smart outside. Kick out to Brown. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6 with the 10-footer. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Williams finds Brown. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
No, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Got the defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Tatum in at the 3. Small forward. That's the Boston 5. The 3. Offensive rebound. Williams. With 1 on the clock. Hey, rejected by Capella.
An elite shot blocker in this game. Capella's athleticism and length allows him to stifle shooters.
And Young gets it to go.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Smart against Young. Tatum from long range. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Hawks leading. Here's Hunter. Outside Young. Let's go with a 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. For Boston, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Brown with it. Now Herder defending. Capella against Tatum. Horford outside. Pass to Brown. There's the drive. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, you gotta love the explosiveness. Brown just eating up any lane to the basket he sees.
Young against Smart. Young, the pass to Collins. Launches a 3. And he recovers it. Pass to Capella. Outside Hunter. Goes back up. Brown with some nice D. And stolen by Herder. Left side Hunter. And that one's long.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First 2 fouls.
Boston with the ball. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving.
Pass to Herder. Now Capella. Right side Young. And stolen by Williams. Stolen by Young. He lays it up and banks it in. Young's got 11 points. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Clock at 4. Shoots from the block. Another shot. And it's laid up and in by Williams. Williams has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Tatum way outside. And that misses. That would have put him up.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Everyone knew Williams would take a little time to mature. But C-Webb, now he has, and he's making an impact.
He was kind of a boom or bust prospect for that reason. He has all the physical abilities in the world, good instincts for the game. It's great to see him holding himself accountable at a high level. You can't be careless around here. If you throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back.
left to play in the second quarter. And here's Brown for three. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Determining Brown's season. I mean, how good of an outside shooter can he become? I mean, to me, that's the only question. He may have already exceeded expectations.
And a deep three from Young. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. The Celtics have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Knocks it loose. Smart against Collins. Outside Tatum. And it's Boston scoring again.
Smart does a little bit of everything, including finding his wide open teammates.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. Tatum passes to Brown. Here's Smart. Back to Brown. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Outside Herter. Young with it. They need this. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Monster buzzer beater.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll...
18.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Gorgie Jang is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Lou Williams. And it's Luau Cabarrot in at the 3. The Hawks trailing. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, my. That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Outside, Williams. Knocks down the triple. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here is Williams. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Offensive breakdown. They can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
And Daniel Tice picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the NBA is always a coaching carousel, Chris. Sometimes teams just want a new voice. You think that could make a difference?
Oh, yeah, I've seen it. It does. And a fresh start can sometimes energize the team. It wakes players up to dig a little deeper. And finally, it puts everyone on notice to say, listen, we found the problem. Now, if we keep losing, we could be next.
Williams passes to Gallinari. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Outside White. Here's Pritchard. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. To the paint. Here's Tice. Misses from short range.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Touch the time. Bogdanovic loves catching the defense by surprise with the shot off the pass.
You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovic arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Back to Pritchard. Outside White. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul.
He's got to get back to playing in control. After 0 turnovers in the first half, he's out there loose with it.
Atlanta's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. White against Bogdanovic. For the lead. Here's Jang. The kick out to Williams. beyond the arc. Gallinari with it. Guarded now by Williams. Just 3 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Gallinari. And the Hawks lead by 2. Tice is screen on Williams. Inside. And finished off by Tice.
Tice is terrific as the roller, using his frame to bust up the defense and find a shot.
Outside, Williams. 1:33 left in the third. White for 3. Here's Nesmith. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Pritchard. And it's off from 3-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Williams' shot is good. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. White against Bogdanovich. The kick out to Williams. Back to White. Pass to Williams. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Nesmith. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Here's Williams. The shot. No good. And Boston going the other way now. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Tice. He's covered by Gallinari. On the break. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Maybe they expended too much energy in the first half. They just look tired here on the defensive end.
Pritchard, no good.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Williams, no good on the buzzer beater. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Hawks on. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
And it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. We've got Derek White. He's out there with Peyton Pritchard. Nesmith out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Williams in at the power forward position. That's the Boston 5. White, the pass to Williams. Book it off the crossover.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time again.
Got a line change here for Boston.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
Capella finds Hunter. Now Young. Into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Pass to Tatum. Horford outside. Here's Brown. 5 to shoot. Screen by Horford. Down low. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Horford's got his first points in this one.
I mean, what you love about Brown's game right now, he understands the offense, and he understands his role within it.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Tatum against Hunter. Back to Young. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And the Celtics in possession here. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Tatum with a screen. Smart passes to Brown. Shot clock at 5. 13 feet out. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
The Hawks leading. Now here's Young. There's the 3.
Smothering defense by Smart. He's about as good as it gets on that end of the floor.
The drive by Tatum. Oh, stop it in there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Their transition game, it's been clicking today. You can see why they push the ball every chance they get.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
Young against Smart. Young, the pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
And what really separates Capella is his explosiveness around the rim. My goodness.
Pass to Tatum. Stolen by Capella. Hunter with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. And stolen by Williams. Horford outside. And here's Brown for 3. Good. And it's Horford who picks up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Reminding us again why he's one of the great clutch shooters.
Out to the right wing. Post Young. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. The 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Accurate shooter from distance. And Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Outside Young. Outside Herder. Back to Young. And stolen by Williams. Outside Brown. Pass to Smart. Six on the shot clock. Brown passes to Tatum. Here's Williams. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Young with it. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Takes the 3. The rebound, Celtics. The drive by Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is no let up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Horford with a steal. Outside, Williams. So we see the Celtics get the win here. This one was in the balance. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
So off the tip, it's Boston. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. Brown, good.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him. His pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Now, here's Ball. Kicks it to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Now, here's Brown. Plays it up off the glass. Brown's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, this is what they love seeing from Jaylen Brown, the aggressiveness down near the cup. This guy's attitude, tremendous.
Outside, Levine. Driving the lane.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Now, here's Horford. Outside, Smart. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before second violation. Here's Ball. Lobs it up for Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Oh, glides into that move. Suspends in the air. Levine, nice.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Brown drives in. Boston getting another chance here. Here's Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
There is size and there is reach with Jason Tatum, and that makes him a difficult guard. He just dares the defense to foul him right there.
And so Tatum nails them both.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Here's DeRozan, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Outside, Smart. It's Williams, high post. In the corner, Horford with it. To the middle, down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams can't hit. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Now here's Horford. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Missed inside. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Lets it go with a three. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. LaVine's got 9.
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
Smart against Ball. The kick out to Tatum. Brown outside. Over LaVine. Boston again missing. The Bulls leading by 5. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. There's a minute left in the first quarter. Ball feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. And LaVine throws it down.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Smart with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Up top, Brown. He kicks it to Horford. Tatum passes to Horford. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Bulls ball.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the first. And here is Ball. 16 seconds left here in the first quarter. LaVine and the jam by LaVine.
Assisted.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Williams gets the bucket.
They're hard trying to keep Williams off the board. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And that does it for the first quarter. Bulls out front. They lead by 7.
Fans, your Celtics answer. Fans, your Celtics answer.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and LaVine. Williams is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center. 5 to shoot. LaVine with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Vucevic. That's good. And it's LaVine with the assist. Vucevic has got the lead up to 9 now for Chicago. And the Celtics with possession here. To the paint. It's stolen by Vucevic. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Sinks the triple. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
And here's Smart after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. The kick out to Tatum. His three-pointer's off the mark. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Pass to Horford. Feeds it to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Ball against Smart. Outside, Ball. DeRozan in the corner. Ball kicks to Levine. Good work defensively by Horford. Celtics trail by 10. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Tatum against DeRozan, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From three, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
Now, here's DeRozan. Ball finds Levine. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Smart against Ball. Smart passes to Tatum. Levine against Brown to the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Zach Levine.
You know, if you give him the opportunity, Al Horford will seek contact. He wants to get to the line.
And Al Horford drops them both. In an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
And it's blocked by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Chicago leading by 6. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Lobs it up for Levine. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Got a piece of it.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Inside. That is good. And the Bulls lead has got down to 4 on the bucket from Brown.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Outside ball.
Second foul. Jaylen Brown. That's his first personal foul.
There's a minute left here in the second. Pass to Williams. High post Vucevic. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. That one's off. Still out of sync. Celtics trail by 4. Brown feeling out a bit. Over Levine. And it's Brown missing. The Bulls shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Williams with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's Horford. And Vucevic pulls it down. The Bulls leading by 4. Outside Levine. Down low. Here's DeRozan. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's a really well-run pick and roll. You can see the game is starting to slow down for Levine.
And so it's Chicago with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back.
Bulls 22.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Zach Levine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah,
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball player.
Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position. That's the Boston 5.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. They're running. Jones, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics trail by 4. Williams passes to Nesmith. There's the pass to Tice. 4 on the clock. Shot, high post. That one doesn't drop, so the Bulls will take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead early.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016, he's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
Here's Caruso. Pass to White. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up. High post. It's blocked.
Always engaged on the defensive end. Daniel Tice with an excellent rejection.
Boston trailing. Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts. And they got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of him.
White the pass to Nesmith. White drives in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. So it's Boston now after the Bulls pick up 2. Here's Pritchard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Williams. Shoots the 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Jones. And it's White with the rebound. Celtics trail by 6. To the inside. Pritchard. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Pritchard's got his first basket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And it's White missing. Celtics have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Celtics passing it around. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Pritchard. Johnson with the rebound.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Jones looking for an opening. Outside, Green. Pass to Caruso. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's White. Offline with his 3.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game? Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Bulls shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Here's Pritchard. The pass to White. Here's Pritchard. Dishes it to Williams. Right side, White. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Bulls. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Here's Pritchard. The Bulls knocking down the three. The jump hook. That one misses.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Got a hand on it. Out to the wing. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Now here's White. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by White. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. On a platter.
When you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Ball against Smart. Ball, the pass to Levine. And stolen by Tatum. Horford with it. Williams picks him up. Horford against DeRozan. Horford dishes to Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Williams has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Boston. Smart against Ball. Passes it to Levine. Rebounded by Smart.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. You've got to be a little embarrassed by that.
Well, the whole vibe is an unselfish nature with this team, and Jason Tatum being a part of that. Pretty pass.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Levine. Outside, Horford. Brown outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
There's Levine. Rebound by Williams.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Brown outside. Here he goes. Vucevic with the block.
Well, the reach, the timing, Vucevic using all of that 7'4" wingspan to turn that shot away.
Took him no time at all on that one. Levine's got 19 points.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Pass to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics trail by 8. Tatum finds Smart. Brown with it. Going inside. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. And Vucevic throws it down.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter. Clock at 6. Back to Brown. Looking to get back on track here. That shot off. And the Bulls going the other way now. The wide open look here for DeRozan. No good from outside. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
And here is Ball following Jaylen Brown's 3. Now Ball. Lobs it up for Levine. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Horford with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Tatum. Vucevic with the block. Second shot opportunity. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
And so Tatum nails them both.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
So it's Chicago now, leading by 5. Outside, Ball. 30 seconds left in the game. 5 on the clock. Outside, Levine. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Boy, Levine's range, his consistency from 3 are so problematic.
Ball against Smart. From past the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. So the Bulls win it. They came in here and took. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
of it, Allie. Thank you. It'll be the Heat off the tip. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the 5.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Pass to Butler. Boston with a rebound. And here's Brown for 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Right side, Tucker. Launches it. Pass to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Tucker. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Smart outside. Williams finds Smart. Outside, Brown. Drives to the hoop. Yep, that one goes. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Left side, Tucker. The 3 ball. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. 5 points in the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Smart, plenty of space. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Butler against Tatum. Pass to Williams. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 so far.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. The guy is a talent. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Lowry against Smart. Horford outside. That shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. And with Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
Williams with it. Now guarded by Butler. And here's Brown for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
To the middle. Right side, Tucker. Lowry against Smart. Back to Tucker. 5 on the clock. Tucker with a screen. For 3, Lowry. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
To stop the run, Williams up top. And stolen by Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. Smart grabs a miss. Boston has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Pass to Horford. And here's Brown. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And Bam with the emphatic block.
To the paint. And stolen by Williams. To the inside. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Horford. Brown's got 9.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Lowry with it. Guarded now by Smart. Pass to Hero. From deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. Right side, Brown. And Williams Williams punches it home.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
It's been all about Jaylen Brown for Boston. Hunting for opportunities, leading.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Tatum in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Tatum's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Lowry with it. Outside Butler. Out to Lowry. 6 to shoot. Tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here's Adebayo. Misses off the left iron.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Lowry against Smart. Robinson on the wing. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Miami trailing. Lowry outside.
Coming onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers. All right, fans.
Outside Tucker to end the run. 6 on the shot clock. Lowry finds Adebayo. Out to Lowry. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. For 3, Robinson. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Boston has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Smart outside with the drive. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Robinson on the wing. Again, the Heat misses.
You keep giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Pass to Butler from outside the arc. Outside Tucker. Now here's Robinson. Fires the 3. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. And I did a pretty good job.
Outside, Brown. Here's Horford. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Adebayo finds Robinson. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Smart outside. Pass to Horford. Brown with it. And there's the drive. Robinson with the block. And he gets it back. And they'll keep possession. Clock at 2. Smart passes to Horford. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Lowry against Smart. Left side Robinson. And there's a 3-second violation.
The 3-second violation. Bucket ball.
Boston's gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Lowry against Smart. And he converts the layup. And the Celtics lead by 7.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
It's Adebayo, high post. For 3, Robinson. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got his 3rd assist of the night. Smart passes to Tatum. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Brown with the steal. And they're pushing it up. This one for 3. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Again, the Heat score.
Well, how about that? Bam stepping out just a little bit from the mid-range with a soft touch.
Up top, Brown. Butler covering. Brown against Butler. Brown passes to Williams. And stolen by Adebayo. 13 feet out. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it... We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Dwayne Dedmon. Duncan Robinson is out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Martin in at the 4 spot. 5 to shoot. Here's Pritchard. They grab their own miss. And he's going to the line for 2. The officials saw, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the previous plays. Many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now Oladipo. Robinson on the wing. Dedmon a screen. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, if you don't box him out, you're a dead man.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Oladipo. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And it's blocked by Dedmon. And Daniel Tice picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Hero, he's checked in for Robinson. Miami has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Hero on the wing. This for the tie! And they get it back. Pass to Strus from deep. Drops in the 3. It's a tie ball game.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
It's White with the drive. Here's Nesmith. Tice. He can't get it to go, and Miami will go the other way with it. Hero for three. And the Heat, another three.
You can tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock. The Orlando bubble was so good to Tyler Hero. He's still trying to find a little bit of that confidence that he gained there.
White against Hero. Tice, a screen on Oladipo. And Pritchard, here we go. And it's blocked by Dedmon. Hero with it. Now guarded by White. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Williams. There's Neesmith with the three. And it's Martin with the rebound. And Brent, since that moment, Hero has cemented himself as part of the core of this team.
And I don't think Tyler wants to get too far ahead of himself, BA. I mean, really enjoyed that success, but the consistency is something that he's after.
Hero for three. Tice grabs the miss.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
White, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's Martin. He buries it from three.
They're going into overdrive, doing everything they can to extend this run.
Got a line change here for Boston. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Dedmon. Tucker comes in for Martin. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Strus. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Oladipo. Smart passes to Brown. And Williams punches it home.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grab, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Hero for three. Rebound Boston. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Butler against Tatum. Takes it inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Taking it strong. Tatum forcing his way to the line, playing aggressively.
Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. That one drops. He ties it up. For Miami, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Lowry against Smart. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Outside Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he recovers it. Here's Tucker. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Tucker's got 7 points.
Coming out of the half, making a commitment to the offensive boards has proven successful.
Smart passes to Tatum. It's Smart on the wing. He's guarded by Lowry. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. For 3, Robinson. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Brown inside. Butler covering. Boston again missing. Deflects the pass. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He told his team, quote, "We can do this. This is why we put in the work. This is the moment the work pays off." He's coaching them up for a victory.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. On the drive, Smart. Outside Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Butler outside. And the Heat, another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Over to the left wing. Horford passes to Tatum. Out to Horford. Clock at 6. Smart outside. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Heat with the lead. And Lowry gets doubled. And here's Butler outside. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. To the left wing. Launches a 3. And Tucker gets it to go. And now it's an 11-point Miami lead.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Butler on the take. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Williams. Now the Celtics on the move. Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
It's Adebayo, high post. Working on Williams. Tucker with a screen. And he's going for the lob.
That's how you execute a pick and roll. Jimmy Butler just toying with the defense and waiting for the opening.
Boston's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Here's Brown. An easy 2 on the layup.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Butler on the wing. Adebayo in the post. Working on Williams. Here's Butler. He takes it in. Can't get it to fall.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And it's Smart missing.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Brown against Robinson. Pass to Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Left side Tucker. From 15 feet away. Misses off the right iron. Boston trailing. It's Brown on the wing. Here he goes. And the jam by Brown.
Look at the power of that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. And 1:01 left in the final quarter. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Butler against Tatum. Pass to Lowry. Over Smart. Oh, he nails it!
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
And here's Brown for 3. Another miss by Brown. There's the 3. Here's the 3. Tatum pulls it in.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Miami with the ball. Tatum with a steal. Williams passes to Smart. Misses the three. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Here's Lowry. So it's Miami picking up the win. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
And two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Steve. This has the feel of a playoff game.
Kevin, these teams have had their battles in the past. It's always fun to see them match up.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Now, here is Young. Spins. Hunter finds Capella. Stolen by Smart. It's deflected. Young with the steal. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's Brown. The high post shot, and he hits the jump shot.
And love how assured Brown looks taking these shots. His mid-range game is on point. He's squaring up like that.
Now, here is Young. And there's the pass to Herter. There's the drive, and that one is hammered home.
Hey, if Herter can beat defenders with the dribble drive, they can't crowd him on the perimeter.
On the wing, Brown. Poke loose. There's the call on Kevin Herter. That is his first foul of the game.
2 seconds.
Brown outside. With the shot.
You know what separates Capella defensively is his quickness for a big man. That's a nice stop.
Herter knocks it away. To the paint. It's tipped. Collins kicks to Young. Pass to Capella. The three. Oh, good on that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Nate McMillan. David.
Well, Kevin, in this one, it sounds like he's leaning on the offense. He's identified a few matchups where he thinks they have an advantage. But he said it has to come down to execution. Plan is just an idea unless it's carried out. Well, guys, it's up to the players to do just that.
Great reporting, DA, as always. The team focused on establishing an offensive rhythm early, GA.
Well, yeah, the earlier you can get everybody in sync, the better your efficiency.
And the obvious part, too, you don't want to play from behind the whole game if you can avoid it.
And such focus from Horford defensively. Doesn't let up on the pressure.
Brown the pass to Williams. It's Brown with the drive. There's the call on Kevin Herter. That's foul number 2 for him.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Collins against Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Clock at 4. Over Hunter. A nice shot by Tatum.
And even back in high school, Tatum had the knockdown mid-range jumper. We don't see that as much from him now, but he still got that in his bag.
Now, here is Young. Passes to Capella. Here's Herter. Back to Capella. Inside. From 17 feet out. And it's blocked by Brown. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Boston. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
And it's Brown missing.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Wasted no time on that one.
Good awareness from Hunter. Puts himself in a position to finish that play.
And here's Brown outside. Rebound by the Hawks.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Williams finds Brown. And Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And here's Smart following the three-pointer by Trae Young.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Young taking his time here. Pass to Herter. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Capella sets a screen for Young. Off target from three-point range. Tie game in Atlanta. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for this. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
I love their effort contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the point. And here's Smart after the three-pointer from John Collins. Smart kicks to Tatum. Outside, Horford. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Hawks leading by 3. And here's Young. The Trae. The shot that time, not on target. And it's Boston the other way. Smart goes in over Young. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic. It's a different game.
Now, here is Young to the middle. Herter passes to Collins. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Here's Young. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. And Young, here we go. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You have to love the strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor.
And he sinks the second. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's Smart. 6 points for him. Six on the shot clock. Brown outside. Tatum kicks to Horford. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. There's the pass to Herter. Dishes it to Collins. Young outside. Lob pass to Capella.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Now Smart. At the elbow, Williams. Smart passes to Williams. 6 to shoot. Brown outside. Young with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Hunter. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Hunter's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Now here's Smart. The kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 6. And then Brown with the dunk.
And there's no excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. He's just brilliant at jamming it down the defense's throat. And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
And it's in there. Young's got 5.
Great positioning by Trae Young. He's right there to collect the rebound and send it back.
Williams sets a screen for Brown. The feed to Williams. It's stolen by Capella. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Brown outside. And the 3 ball is good. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Young passes to Capella. Smart against Young to the wing right side. Here's Hurt inside and stolen by Horford. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Brown against Young. Left side, Brown. Just 5 on the clock. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. So that'll be it for the first half. We saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And so it's Atlanta with it. They lead by 1. Luwawu is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Gorgie Dan. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Williams at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Pass to Luwawu. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bogdanovich. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Good footwork by Bogdanovich. Precise with his moves, and typically he beats the defenders.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
White looking around. Passes it to Pritchard. Back to White, uncovered, and it's Boston with another.
Nice play call, good execution. Derek's become a reliable performer for this team.
Outside Williams. For 3. And they'll get another chance. Gallinari on the wing. Off target from outside.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Inside Williams, outside White. Pass to Tice. 2 points, that one goes. Tice has got his first bucket of the night.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
Outside Williams. Outside Bogdanovich. No good with the triple. The Celtics with the lead. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Takes the three. Cranes the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 5.
Because he's so good at shooting it and driving it, defenses overplay Lou, leaving other guys free.
Here's Pritchard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. White inside. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now here's Williams. A three-pointer off the mark.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Bogdanovich against White. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A solid all-around kid with the size to work inside. Good play by Derek White.
And both free throws good for White. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And Williams, here we go. A block shot. And Zhang kicks to Luwawu Cabarro. Back to Zhang. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Aaron Neesmith.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes both free throws.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Now, here's Neesmith. Not a lot of room. Tice against Zhang. Lock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Neesmith, the pass to Tice. Can't cash in from close range. White against Bogdanovich. And there's the drive. And it's White with the rebound. Williams against Gallinari. White the pass to Tice. Shakes him. Rebound by Zhang. Zhang's got 4 rebounds in this game.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team second.
Austin with the ball. A 2-point game. White finds Williams. This one for 3. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Zhang.
Right idea, wrong execution.
Whoa! And that's a rugged play.
That one was big time.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Here's Pritchard. No points in the game yet for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He dishes it to White. From deep 3-point range, tipped away. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. The Hawks lead by 4. Williams with the ball. Takes it inside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. That is his first foul of the game. And here is Williams. Feeds it to Zhang. Gallinari on the wing. Back to Jang, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's ahead, up by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Celtics trail by 4 on the court right now for the Celtics. Williams is out there with Neesmith. Then it's White. Then there's Daniel Tice. And it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Young up top, guarded by Smart. Here's Herter. To the paint, just 5 to shoot. Brown outside. Driving in to take the lead. Not going to go that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Oh, Hunter in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Smart passes to Tatum. Now here's Brown. The pass to Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Horford's got his first points of the night.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy.
Bounce pass Young. Taken away by Williams. Down low, Smart. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Young outside. Shot from 12. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Easy to see why they get it to Young here. Not afraid to take the big shots.
Now Horford. Outside, Smart. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. 6 to shoot. Pass to Horford. There's the dish to Williams. No good that time. The Hawks leading. It's Collins with the drive. And then Collins slams it in.
Not afraid of the moment. Collins takes pride in making important shots.
Outside, Smart. Passes it to Tatum. Brown outside. Back to Tatum. Over Hunter. Tatum's shot is off. The Hawks leading by 3. Lobbed up there for Collins. He goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Brown wide open. He fired. Busted. No good that time either. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Herter. No good. Outside, Horford. Tatum drives in. Good work defensively by Capella.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without foul.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And he drives in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His moves get Trey inside. He's able to take the shot despite the aggressive beat.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
I mean, a fantastic game for them in open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Outside, Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Williams. Kicks to Tatum. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. .56 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The pass to Hunter. Collins looking around. Pass to Young from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't. Want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
To the inside. Here's Hunter. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot. Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And, you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
There's Brown with the three. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Led to the line for 3 free throws.
I admire the energy that Brown plays with, so great at getting to the line.
He makes the second free throw, and that trims the lead to 6. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that brings them within 5. 11 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Young with the ball. And so it's Atlanta with the W. It will. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
And welcome to 2K Sports. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And the starting group for the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Here's Levine. Brown with the block. Smart passes to Brown. And here is Williams. The kick to Tatum. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 5. That three's off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Fires for 3. Vucevic, it's good on the putback.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
Smart passes to Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Ball passes to Levine. Takes a 3. Ooh, Levine with another miss. Boston has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And stolen by Williams. DeRozan for 3. He can't hit that time. And Boston going the other way now. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Here's Ball. After the basket by Boston. Pass to Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Brown. Here's Levine. They get it back. Vucevic. Brown with the steal. And they're on the break. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise.
Outside, Brown.
All right, look who's coming up.
Pass to Horford.
Get up and get loud for the Logo.
Here's Williams. And it's blocked by Vucevic. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Out of bounds. Celtics ball.
First quarter of ball. Almost 2.5 minutes in. 4 on the clock. The outside leaner. Up again. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's DeRozan. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
This guy just knows how to finish. DeRozan keeps his focus on the basket and delivers.
Ball against Smart. Pass to Tatum. Now here's Brown. Over Levine. Brown can't hit. Levine with a screen on Tatum. And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by Levine.
Go get it, young man. Go get it. Levine's so fun to watch on these alleys.
To the middle. Here's Horford. Some solid defense from Williams.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And Boston has possession. After the basket by Chicago. Smart passes to Horford. Here's Brown. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. Free throw no good for Brown.
Brown's breakout offensively could be a surprise to some, but not to me. It's the end result of continuous gains to his shot-making arsenal.
Now here's Brown. He's got 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the high post. Off the left rim and out.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh man, that's usually bunny with the D playing soft like that.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Levine. Smart grabs the miss.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Awful this quarter. You know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
And that one falls for Smart.
You know, Smart is one of those guys. I mean, you love him if he's on your team, but truthfully, you hate him if he's not.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. They trail by 1. Ball against Brown. Here's Levine. Smart with the defensive effort.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And the first one at the line is good.
For a player who does special things off the floor, Jaylen Brown is an amazing role model for young kids. Very active on speaking about the importance of education and learning new languages himself.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball against Smart. Levine with it. Driving inside. And Levine throws it down.
Getting to the rim with ease. I mean, Levine's quick first step and explosiveness, so hard to protect.
Williams passes to Ball. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Celtic.
All right, look who's coming out of the corner.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Yeah, I like the attitude they show coming in here. I mean, really applying pressure and trying to give this crowd nothing to cheer about.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to Levine. Three-pointer. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. The Celtics with the lead. There's Tatum with the 3. Smart outside. Williams a screen on Vucevic. Back to Williams. And Vucevic with the block. DeRozan against Horford. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his 3rd foul so far.
He was hoping to avoid a 3rd foul before the breakup. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Ball against Smart. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Brown. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Levine. Brown with the block.
Oh, just tenacious defense from Brown right there. I mean, superb at playing shutdown defense and stifling shooting.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Yep, that one goes. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Greg. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Here's Tatum after the basket by Chicago. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I love how Tatum can miss 2 shots. I mean, the foul won't stop him from looking up.
And so Tatum nails both of them. Chicago trailing here. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Ball outside. Outside Levine. He shoots it. Boston with a rebound.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots today.
Williams' shot is good.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
And he lobs it up. Oh, deflected. Tatum with a steal. Horford with it. Guarded now by Williams. The crossover. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Levine passes to DeRozan. They double-team Levine. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. DeRozan's got 9 points.
Because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to LeBron. I mean, it opens up some wide passing.
Smart passes to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Just 5 on the clock. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Turnovers haven't been a problem for them so far, but they didn't do a very good job taking care of the ball right there.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. 1:43 left in the second period. And Levine, here we go. Shoots over Brown. Vucevic gets the bucket.
You like seeing Levine more like this, more improved as a passer.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Now here's Horford. Smart finds Tatum. Lets it go from deep. The putback. Here's Williams. And the layup is good off the glass. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
58 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Ball passes to Levine. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
You see the work Levine has put in his three-point shot. Now a legit threat from deep.
Horford, a screen on Levine. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Inside. It's tipped. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Ball. Smart for 3. Horford. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now a 3-point Celtic lead.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Outside Levine. And again, hits the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, and how about the confidence Levine has? It feels like he can get these shots whenever he wants.
Outside, Brown. With 2 seconds left. Here's Williams. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Allie, as always, thanks.
The Celtics, 23.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, the Celtics shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. On the floor for Boston. They've got Peyton Pritchard. Also Derek White out there. Daniel Tice is out there with Nesmith. And it's Williams in at the 4. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Nesmith. Shot clock at 6. Williams with it. Now Thompson defending. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Oh, Green with a block. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. On the wing, Jones goes up at the elbow. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
More of the shooting than passing. White still able to find the open man.
Here's Nesmith. Pass to Pritchard. It's hauled in by White. Chicago leading. Jones up top. He's guarded by White. From the arc. Sinks it from distance. White's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Now here's Green. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Well, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Here's Nesmith. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Green. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Look, it's all about Thompson's vertical. He jumps up fast to make sure he taps in on that alley.
Here's Pritchard. Down low. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Here's Caruso. It's a one-point game. White for three. Oh, drew the foul. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this was
The previous plays.
but with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he hits the first of three. And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
He's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing. Has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
And he makes all three.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Neesmith. 6 on the shot clock. Tight, right side. Thompson with a steal. Here's the break. And there's the lob. Tipped. The kick out to White. And he lays it up and in. White's got 5 points.
There's a certain level of fearlessness we see from White. Not fazed by that contact on the shot.
2 minutes.
Tice sets a screen. To the middle. Lays it up and banks it in.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Got a piece of it. And they're able to recover. And the shot's good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Pritchard. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Here's White. The shot misses. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Outside Jones. Oh, my goodness! Knocked it back and fired it home. Oh, some serious power to finish that one off. Here's Pritchard, and he's going for the oop here. White with the steal. Now here's Jones. Defense right on him. Green in the post. Second chance shot. He can't get that one to fall. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. White with the steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And that one's good. Green.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Boston shooting just around 34% in this game so far. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Tatum. It's Brown on the wing from behind the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now. Outside Levine. To the paint. 4 seconds left. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And so it's Chicago, ending the quarter up 10. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. More in.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Ball. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And the dunk by Levine. And Boston has possession. A 12-point game. It's Smart on the wing. Hounded by Ball. Smart against Ball. Smart passes to Williams. Ball with the rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Williams finds Levine. And the three-pointer goes. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
So you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
And here's Brown for 3. It's Brown on the wing. Fires in the triple.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Brown. Brown with the steal for the finish. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
The ability to play above the rim. Smart can definitely throw that.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Outside Levine. Back to Ball. 6 to shoot. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Horford with a steal.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
And they recover it. It's Brown on the wing. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Something we saw a lot from Brown as an amateur. Draw fouls and get to the line.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bulls.
You know what? They've been hitting the boards hard, and it's paid off with a bunch of second chance points.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He implored his team to fight until the end. He said, quote, we might be up now, but we can't give the ball away. Don't let your guard down until the clock hits 0. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Smart passes to Horford. Clock at 6. Smart for 3. Boston again missing. Chicago's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Levine for 3. Williams grabs the board. Boston trailing. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, now that's how you mount a comeback. They're not all the way back, but they're getting close.
Smart against Ball. Here's Levine for 3. Nails it from 3.
What an excellent distributor zone is. I mean, he has a knack for getting to his open team.
Smart up top, hounded by Ball. Outside, Brown fires from deep. They get the rebound.
And that's the kind of effort they love to see from Smart. He's sticking his nose in there and doing some work on the offensive boards.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Ball outside. Inside. Brown with the steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Tatum passes to Williams. Back to Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Ball's got 4 rebounds now. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. A minute 4 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Levine. Beyond the arc. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Bulls.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Zach LaVine.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
Ball against Brown. Ball passes to Vucevic. Back to Ball. LaVine with it. From deep. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Right side Brown. The three. Sinks the tray.
Oh, you love to see Brown knock down the three ball, showing great strides in improving his range.
So the Bulls win it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding.
And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Tatum. 5 on the clock. Brown finds Tatum. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Lowry against Smart. Now here's Lowry. Tight defense on him. Butler passes to Hero. Heat moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Up top, Tucker. He can't get it to go. Now Boston takes it the other way. Inside. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Horford.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Pass to Tucker. The 3. Rebounded by Smart.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Knocks it loose. Horford up top. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. Here's Hero. Feeds to Tucker. Passes it to Butler. Over Tatum. The drive by Lowry. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Miami with the ball. Looking for the first basket of the game. Lowry dishes to Butler. 5 to shoot. Into the lane.
Boy, as good as he is on the offensive end, Jason Tatum showing he can be a factor defensively.
Brown, good.
I mean, he hit that shot from the next town over. Kev, what a shot.
And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
Count that one.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Your defender. All right, fans, that is your Miami Heat.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. The drive by Lowry. Here's Adebayo. To the middle. Here's Tucker. They get it back to end the run. And that's 2 points on the layup.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Boston leading by 5. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. We talked about how Kyle Lowry still serves as the engine for this team. Coach says, you know that cliche, cut off the head, the body will die? That's still the deal with Lowry. You need to slow him down so the rest of the team can't get going. Logic is sound. Execution will be tougher. Guys?
Thanks, David. Hero finds Lowry. Clock at 6. For the 3. Rebound, Boston. Brown outside. The kick out to Tatum. Over Lowry. Here's Williams. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. The Heat trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's stolen by Brown. Outside Tatum. Driving to the basket. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
There's a minute left in the first quarter. Lowry against Smart. Lowry passes to Tucker. And again, it's the Heat missing.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Brown with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Nobody near Williams. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Hero from long range. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Smart against Lowry. Smart kicks to Williams. Outside Tatum. Butler with the steal. Launches it. And Tatum pulls it down. Brown outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics lead by 6. And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charge.
It's a real nice momentum.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall, to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Heat. Out on the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1.
Now the reliability of the catch-and-shoot game is important. The floor is spaced. You got to be prepared to make shots. Jimmy Butler says, give me the ball.
Now here's Smart. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Tatum drives in. Outside Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Now the pass to Hero. He kicks to Butler. Hero with it. Brown on him. Here's Adebayo. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Here's Brown, and it's Boston with another. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Celtics?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And here's Smart. After Jimmy Butler made that last three-pointer, Smart passes to Brown. He dishes it to Tatum. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 5. And then Brown with the dunk.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
Here's Lowry. Williams with the block. And they're able to recover. Yes, that goes in. Adebayo's got his first basket of the night. Celtics leading by 6. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in.
And we talk about Smart as a leader. This guy's not afraid to get up in a teammate's shirt if that's what it calls for.
There's no doubt. This guy is so passionate and so vocal. And what you love more than anything is the willingness to take head-on tough issues. Some guys will shy away, not Mr. Marcus Smart.
Count it.
Well, attacking off the bounce has been a consistent part of Kyle Lowry's game. He's always had tremendous body control.
Lowry against Smart. Pass to Tatum. Now Brown. There's the three. Williams kicks to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. It's good. And the Celtics lead by 8.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Over to the left wing. In the corner, it's Robinson. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Now, here's Adebayo. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Tatum against Butler. Tatum's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Offensive rebound.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
On the wing, Brown. Back to Smart. With the drive.
Well, that's his 2nd foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Heat.
3rd team foul. Now in the game is
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. Tatum passes to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now, here's Dedmon. Pass to Tucker. And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat. Up 8. All right, David, thank you.
the Celtics 25.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. We see more and more players, Doris, stretching the limits of their shooting range. How does that deep ball challenge a defense?
Well, we have to redefine what is quality defense in today's NBA because of the range shooting. What it does is it spaces the floor. It's asking big men to guard at 28 to 30 feet. And that's a very difficult thing to do for a big man 6 feet 9 and 7 feet. Things can break down quickly. You're in rotation right away. Challenging, I would say, it is to guard in today's NBA.
On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Daniel Tice. Williams is out there with Neesmith. Then it's White, and it's Pritchard in at the point guard. Here's Pritchard. Heat knocking down the tray. Kicks it to White. Six on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Heat trail by 7. Oladipo outside. Passes it to Strus. And the Heat, another 3. three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Pritchard. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kept alive. And that one drops for him.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. There's the three. Here's Struth. And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Celtic substitution.
Lowry against Smart. Lowry passes to Tucker. 5 to shoot. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston.
Get there, get there.
Down low, Butler with the steal. Lowry passes to Hero. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Smart kicks to Tatum. To the inside. Stolen away. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Defended by Butler. Tries from 10. And the shot is long.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Hero from long range. And again, Miami with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Lowry against Smart. And the pass to Tatum. Brown. And now it's Lowry running. Here we go. All the way if he can. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Adebayo's got the lead up to 1 now for Miami. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
1:31 left in the third quarter. Smart goes in, uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Celtics lead by 1.
You know, this is in part what makes Marcus Smart very dangerous, right? He can slice into the defense. He's got that remarkable speed to get where he wants.
Now, here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Tucker's got 5 now.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Brown against Butler. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. It's stolen by Adebayo. And another fast break chance here for the Heat. Here we go. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Here's Tucker. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Horford.
You know, I've got to say, defensively, the effort simply hasn't been there this half. They've got to pick up their energy.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
No, make no mistake, guys. One of the more effective second-round picks we have in the NBA. Tucker provides a steady diet of production.
Now here's Smart. That's tipped. Butler with the steal. Hero on the wing. A baseline J. Here's Lowry. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
And here's Brown outside. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Here's Adebayo. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Miami Heat heading to the bench with... In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Martin. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group on the 4 for Miami.
Drafted late, 26th overall in 2020. Pritchard hit the ground running and really has never looked back.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from those guys that get 4 years of college playing for a very sound coach. Peyton was physically ready. His strength is a key part of his game. Listen, the skill set, the dedication, the basketball IQ, it's all baked in by the time he arrives at the league level.
Now here's Horford driving inside. Inside, here's Williams. Horford. And it's Horford with the extra effort.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Outside Lowry. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Outside Martin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists now in the game. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. I told him this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Miami. Earl comes in for Duncan Robinson. Marcus Smart's checked in for Boston. 5 on the clock. Tatum drives in. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And they'll turn it over. Did not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Smart against Lowry. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Adebayo against Williams. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lowry. Here's Adebayo. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Celtics trail by 7. And here's Smart to the paint. Rebound by the Heat. Tucker's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hero from long range. And again, Miami with the triple.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Brown wide open. He fires. And nothing is falling for him right now. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Back to Butler. Outside Lowry. Back to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hero. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Now here is Lowry to the inside. Adebayo. Williams with the block. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Oh!
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. He takes it in. Williams with the block. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Tatum wide open. He fires one. A shot's good. Brown making the play.
This shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble or, in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
Lowry finds Butler. Miami no good on that time either. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. Pass to Brown. Now Williams. He's guarded by Adebayo. The shot by Williams, no good. Now the Heat with it. 6-point lead. Here's Tucker, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Horford.
I just love the activity, a fireball of energy. Tucker earning himself a trip to the stripe.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Brown outside. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
16 seconds left in the fourth. Now Lowry. 5 on the clock. On deep. The shot misses. And so it's Miami winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap.